to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Warriors. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move.
And I think for the Warriors, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
So the net starting 5. And for the Warriors, Butler out there with Green. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Johnson in at the 2. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And Brooklyn has possession. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to Fleming. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Green, the pass to Butler. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Well, Jimmy Butler's 3-ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Good on the shot.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Here's Andrade. Oh! And he double clutches and throws it down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Kuminga. Good on the bucket.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Curry passes to Johnson. Pass to Butler. Now here's Johnson. D right on him. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Kuminga. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Andrade. Curry with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Perfectly played defensively there. He made that a very difficult look.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games. You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys.
Check out the numbers for Green. Averaging 5 points per game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Now here's Johnson. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. Green with a screen for Johnson. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
The Nets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. Both good from the line that time. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 8-point game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Right side, Butler. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nets.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Brooklyn with the ball after the Warriors pick up 3. They set the screen. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Curry finds Podziemski. Goes up from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Podziemski's got 5 points so far.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Andrade, and the rejection by Claxton. Here's Curry. It's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
Very tough loss for them last time they played. I mean, in the end, the amount of trips to the line they gave up did them in.
And here are the Nets. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Jovanovic. And the rejection by Claxton. Whitehead passes to Kuminga. Nets passing it around. 4 on the shot clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Claxton with the steal. Pass to Green. Oh, Claxton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Whitehead. He has 5. Jovanovic. Claxton covering. Here's Andrade. Pass to Whitehead. Out to the wing. Out left to the wing. Here's Jovanovic. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Butler finds Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Claxton sets the screen for Curry. It's good from long range. Curry's got 5 now.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast. So whether he's firing or passing, the defense is pretty much on their heels, especially in the screen and roll.
There's Whitehead. Nailed from 3-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Podziemski. He had 16 points in the win against Indiana. All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Here's Jovanovic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start? And some changes here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Shepard comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Rozier in for Stephen Curry. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Pass to Podziemski. And the wide open shot from Green. Oh, good with the triple.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Andrade. Podziemski grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Nets leading by 6. Williams finds Moody. Andrade. He's defended by Podziemski. Thomas gets a wide open look. Misses the 3. There's the lob to the hoop. And so the ball is out of bounds. Rozier touched it last.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And so it's Brooklyn with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Podziemski out there with Rozier, and it's Shepard in at the small forward position. To the inside. Here's Shepard, and it's good off the glass. Shepard's got his first 2 points of the night.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Rozier against Thomas. That's good from 17 feet away. And the Nets lead by 8.
A quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Inside. Here's Podziemski. Rebound, Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 11 points. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Andrade, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Drains the three-pointer. Rozier's got 5 points now in the quarter. Andrade, he's defended by Podziemski. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Warriors trail by 8. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Okogie's checked in. And it's the Warriors with the ball. And it's Rozier missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Matthews, he's checked in for the Warriors. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. The Warriors, number 1. In third, the Nets.
And the shooting display both these teams have put on this season has been remarkable. I mean, there are just three-point shooters all over the floor.
The three. And again, no good by Golden State. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They're leading by 8. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the offseason in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Outside Rozier. Back to Pajemski. Knocked loose. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Nets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Warriors trail by 13. Pajemski with it. He's got 8. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Pass to Rozier. Towns a screen on Thomas. Rozier for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Nets passing it around. Andrade. He's defended by Pajemski. Jovanovic. Andrade controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Nets lead by 12.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Pajemski. Thomas covering. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Shepard. The Nets also changing it up. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Patrick Williams. And it's Fleming in for Cameron Thomas.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Rozier finds Curry. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Andrade. Claxton covering. Pass to Fleming. To the middle. Here's Jovanovic. Count that one. 7 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Warriors trail by 11. Outside Curry. Down low. And Claxton throws it down.
Curry doing a great job there with the pass. Of course, you're worried about the shot all the time, but a nice setup from Steph.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Yep, that one goes. And the Nets lead by 11.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Pajemski with it. Clock at 6. 16 feet away. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Nets leading by 9. Here's Jovanovic. Here's Andrade. Off target with his 3. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. A three-pointer is right on target.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Ogier. And Johnson subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. And a change for the Nets. Thomas is checked in. Outside Curry. Johnson sets the screen for Curry. Here's Claxton. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Curry dishes to Green. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Draymond Green not being affected by the shot clock winding down.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Kuminga, screen on Curry. Shoots from 12. Kuminga, no good. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Keeps it alive. Claxton on the follow. Claxton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. The Nets making a switch here. Whitehead's checked in. Shoots from the corner. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Butler passes to Curry. Outside, Green. Pass to Claxton. Here's Curry. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Whitehead. Here's Andrade. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Warriors trail by 5. Butler on the win. He's coming off a 19-point game against Indiana.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Brooklyn's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only getting 1 of 5 attempts.
With some enthusiasm, Kuminga saw his chance to dunk it, and he took it.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Golden State Warriors. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. Poked away, outside for Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
To the right side. Here's Jovanovic. The Warriors pull it in. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Curry has it in the corner. 1:33 left now here in the second. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Over to the left wing. To the paint. Here's Jovanovic. The jumper from the free throw line is good. 12 points for him.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Pass to Claxton. Johnson kicks to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. And Green slams it in.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Here's Whitehead from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Whitehead's got 11 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. One-on-one here. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock.
Outstanding find from J.K. Kuminga's all-around game continues to evolve.
Warriors trail by 10. Johnson outside. Left side, Butler. Jimmy Butler finds a way through inside.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Jovanovic. Good defense by Claxton. And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hey, fellas, you got to love watching teams go at it like this.
Love seeing it, Ernie. It's fun to see these teams, the fans, and us in the studio.
Yeah, it makes me want to get there and play again. You guys good if I go suit up for the second half?
I would love to see it. You good with... And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Brooklyn Nets.
Give them credit.
And that is a wrap. Now...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Brooklyn leading by 8. Setting the floor for the Nets. Andrade guarded by Curry. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Sunday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And you know for that matchup with Washington, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll. A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Jovanovic. Count it. 14 points for him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Claxton. And here is Curry. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Pops it up. It's tipped. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And the one thing that he'll be looking to change is the downturn in his three-point percentage. It's taken a hit here the last 10 games. I know he's putting in extra work to get that rhythm back.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 11. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. And again, no good by Golden State. The Nets shooting well. 50% from the floor. And Kuminga gets it to go. Kuminga's got 6.
That's sort of the natural range for Kuminga, even though he's gotten better with the three.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Over in the corner, Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. It's deflected. Andrade. Claxton covering. Inside. Here's Jovanovic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Outside Butler. Outside Green. Back to Butler. There's the three. No good that time.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Fleming. The Nets working the ball around now. To the left side wing. For 3. Good on the triple. He has 7.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Now let's step back and have a look at the top passing teams in the NBA this season. The Warriors, number 1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Johnson dishes to Green. Pass to Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Here's Andrade. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Warriors trail by 15. On the wing, Green. Pass to Curry. Curry crashes inside.
Steph burning you on the inside is not part of the game plan. It's almost pick your poison trying to guard it.
Here's Whitehead. Andrade, guarded by Curry. Here's Andrade, 6 to shoot. Pass to Fleming. Here's Whitehead. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton Claxton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I like that Johnson keeps his intensity. He doesn't let the foul stop him.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Here's Andrade, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Brooklyn. At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Now Curry. 16 points for him. Johnson outside. Green kicks to Butler. To the inside. Here's Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Andrade, guarded by Curry. To the left wing. Here's Jovanovic. Nice shot from the wing. He's got 18.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Claxton with it. 8 points for him. On the wing, Green. Green with a screen for Butler. From the wing. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You know, Butler's really developed that jump shot over time. Just an incredibly lethal shooter.
Andrade, guarded by Curry. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 21.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Johnson finds Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying it while we can.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Rozier, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. That's a 2 from Rozier. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Nets leading by 13. Here's Kuminga. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Johnson, and out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
And here we can check the story out on Terry Rozier. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Back to Pajemski. Rozier with a screen on Thomas. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so Whitehead will bring it up for Brooklyn. 17 points was their biggest margin. Warriors trail by 13. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's Rozier missing. Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Kuminga is so physical. He'll get a lot of these.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's...
Nets leading by 11. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Boucher out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Shepard in at the small forward. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Puts up a deep three. The shot that time not on target. Brooklyn's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Rozier for three. Rebounded by the Nets. Andrade. He's defended by Pajemski. Here's Thomas. That misses off the backboard.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. And the Warriors miss again. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And that one is good. 23 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Williams against Boucher. Pass to Shepard. Sinks the triple.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Nets leading by 12. It's Thomas on the wing. Over Rozier. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now, here's Rozier. Down low. Lets it fly. Off target with the jump hook. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's Thomas outside. Knocks down the three ball. And the Nets lead by 17.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Pajemski. In the corner, it's Boucher. Offline with his three. Nets leading by 17. Pass to Thomas. Takes a three. The rebound by Shepard. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
And the Warriors with some changes. Towns comes in for Chris Boucher. And Curry subbed in for Shepard. Whitehead's checked in for Moses Moody. Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Towns against Williams.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
At the line for 2, Towns.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Nets leading by 16. Upside Thomas shoots it up. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. The offensive rebound. Pass to Clowney. Andrade, guarded by Curry. And Thomas has it in the corner. That three off the mark. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. It's an 18-point game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Towns. And Johnson subbed in for Terry Rozier. Butler passes to Claxton. Back to Butler. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
It's Curry outside, bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
Well, the moment that ball went through on the other end, you could see Steph wanting the ball back, and of course he did it. That's the answer.
It's Thomas on the wing. And the Nets, another three.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Claxton a screen on Thomas. To the middle. Claxton with the bucket. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Nets leading by 17. Outside Thomas. Shoots. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Pass to Curry. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now it's up to 25 points for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, sometimes, and it's most of the time, there's nothing you can do. Steph is just too premier of a talent. Doesn't get rattled that time down in the post.
And there's the call on Curry. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Jovanovic. Another shot. It's rebounded by Curry. Warriors trail by 17. Outside, Green. Johnson kicks to Green. Now, here's Butler. Defense right on him. Claxton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul. Team scores.
And that one falls for Claxton.
Nicholas Claxton.
So he gets them both. Brooklyn leading by 15. Andrade, guarded by Curry. Pass to Kuminga. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Whitehead. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jovanovic. And again, it's the Nets missing. Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Butler kicks to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Green, no luck.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Claxton with the steal. And here is Green. Curry looking it over. Shoots the 3. Curry laser-guided shot from deep range.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Fleming. Now Kuminga, defended by Butler. There's a good screen. Here's Jovanovic, trying to end the drought. And he lays it up and in. He's got 25.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
We've now got a chance to catch up on the status of Chris Boucher. David.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. The belief right now is that it's a high ankle sprain. Now, they're still running tests, but the swelling is making that a little more complicated. If he were to miss a lot of games, this would be a huge blow. This is a team that hoped and expected to make a deep playoff run this year. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And so Whitehead will bring it up for the Nets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Down low. And Kuminga throws it down.
Some good two-man action, and Kuminga, he's a strong finisher.
Warriors trail by 18. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And this game has been a showcase for his exceptional court vision. All night long, he's been seeing plays develop way before anyone else and never missed a chance to find the open man. It's been teamwork and ball movement at its finest.
Their losing streak had gotten to the point where anybody had to put his foot down. And even though there were other more probable candidates, he's been the one to take over that leadership role. Pass to Butler, launches a three. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Here's Whitehead, fires from deep, and another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. To halt the run, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. .152 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Fleming. Here's Whitehead. Andrade, guarded by Kerr. Here's Jovanovic, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 27.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Curry finds Claxton. On the wing, Green. Back to Claxton. There's the triple. Curry can't get it to go. Nets leading by 21.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
To the wing on the left, here's Jovanovic. Another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Warriors with the complete... And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up for Brent